I'm going to do this real quick video on torque compressions for a 2013 Subaru Legacy. I couldn't find anything on the Legacy. I don't know if it's a do-it-yourself vehicle that's purchased, or there just wasn't a whole lot of them sold, but I couldn't find anything. So hopefully this helps someone out. I'm going to go through all the torque settings for a complete suspension replacement rebuild. All right, so here we go. The tie rod locking nut right here is to be 60 foot-pounds. And actually, I think it's 63 foot-pounds, 63 foot-pounds. The castle nut right here is 20 foot-pounds. Your drive axle nut is 103 foot-pounds. The ball joint right there, the ball joint nut is 37 foot-pounds. And the pinch nut right, if I can get my finger on it, well, right there is 29 foot-pounds. You can't see them, but the 4 bolts behind for the hub assembly, there's 4 bolts sitting right next to the axle itself, and those are 48 foot-pounds. Each one is 48. The easiest way to do that is to obviously release the axle. Push the axle in with your thumb as far as you can, and you can wiggle and get an extension there and get those out. The control arm back here is 70 foot-pounds. The other one over here is 103 foot-pounds. I got to be honest, it was a terrible struggle. This was the most difficult part of the whole process. It was rusted horribly bad. I ended up right here having to cut this arm. You can see a couple scratches here, but I had to cut this arm and then just work this out with an impact wrench. It was a tough job, but had to apply heat. I was rusted so badly, and the heat was the trick. Stabilizer bar link nuts down here and right there. If I remember, they are, oh gosh, what were they? 44, I believe. Yeah, 44 foot-pounds. The strut bolts right here, I think they were 114 foot-pounds. Each one was 114. Of course, on all of these that are kind of important, so I put blue Loctite on all the boats just to make sure they're nice and snug. And finally, these nuts for the struts were 15 foot-pounds. And underneath there, I think it's the damper rod nut. It is 45. 45? 45 foot-pounds. I think that's correct. Nope, just double-check the book. 41 foot-pounds. 41 foot-pounds here, not 45. Caliber mounting bolts runs right here. One's down on the bottom. If I remember right, those were 89 foot-pounds, one at the top, one on the bottom. Hopefully your vehicle was not near as tough as this one was. This one had a ton of rust, and near everything had to be cut off. But it's a nice car, so I wanted to keep it. And hopefully this helps someone out with the torque settings. All right, good luck.